Ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Ferguson's in half guard. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Big ground and pound.
Yughchou, he's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Look at that, it's tight. Oh, he's gonna get him with it.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. All right,
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. He's having his way with him here. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Ferguson. He can truly do it all.
look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Well, he's got his back now. Ferguson's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Round two is next.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Doing work with the jab there. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, now working the body with the elbow. I'll buy it. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down, around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a... Gotta be careful here. He flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Ferguson's got his back yet again. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. That was a slick transition.
Well, Oh, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Tony Ferguson. Oh, he's got the core position locked in now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Less than a minute now to go in round two. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Side control now. Makhachev's in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Round three next.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right there.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Islam Makhachev. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
1-2 punch by Ferguson. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Arm is very tight. He's gonna work hard to get this finish.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Makhachev's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. About 2 minutes here to go in round three. Makhachev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, big knee to the head, wow. Stuffed the takedown, no problem.
And now some separation. Another takedown land.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
20 seconds left.
Nice high kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Nice level change.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Islam. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Ferguson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. 45 seconds remain in the round. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay in full. He mixed it up. He went high when he started to go low. And now he's down hurt very badly.
Nice takedown, yep.
We're trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. There was one guy's body hit the floor over and over and over again, so he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher.
Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. Well, this fight's been trying for a submission now. Oh, that's tight.
This has got to be the end.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lives to fight on. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Inside the closed guard now. I mean, he went right into...
Now trying to trap an arm. Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Islam Makhachev.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Massive shot from the top. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
Nice ball.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-46, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
Well, there's only one Tony Ferguson, and he got his hand raised in a big way here tonight. It's a pleasure to watch him train.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
Oh, he just missed on that overhand left. And he lands a big left hand there. Done, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Lands a big right hand early.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Landing massive shots.
See him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage and might as well use it. Just out of range with that right hook. Trying to stay in this fight.
Massive knee lands from the tie clinch. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut, so those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again.
Dover's pass attempt denied.
Now he's going full mount.
El Cucuy's in half guard now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Going Kimura now.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's gonna get it finished.
Need some more, guys.
Under a minute to go. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dope. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
He passed the half guard.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him.
Know when to hold him, yep, absolutely.
Round 2 is underway. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Ferguson. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
That one sneak in. Nice strike.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. El Cucuy gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh! Big right hand. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Push kick there to the body.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Starting to do some really sick. Oh!
He has to evade and stay at space.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Dope. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters in battle. 20 seconds left. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, massive knee to the head. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs it, now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover and... Nice jab by Drew Dope.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, so a knockdown form in the previous round. And...
He hurt it real bad.
Oh, there's that patented leg kick. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that.
like that. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on beat.
Tony Ferguson gets the win by TKO.
Holy.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
The official decision.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So ever since winning season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter, the finishes have continued to pile up for Tony Ferguson. He is must-see TV, as offensively gifted as any fighter on the roster, and has as good a cardio department as anybody on the roster. We'll see how Ferguson chooses to approach this particular challenge tonight. Oh, he blasted the kick to the midsection right there. Got it right below that elbow guard. And on the other side, if you're the boxer, maybe need to lower that guard a little bit more.
Well, you're at kicking range and not boxing range. So as he's landing damage, the boxer can't reach him with the punches. It's beautiful. And it shows how hard they work in building this game plan and this approach that has allowed for them to jump out in front.
Poirier's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Just misses there with the left. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head, and sort of maybe a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching the dude who's already body. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Poirier's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Some nice deception there as he lands the hook. And follows up with another one. Beautiful strike there as he... His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt him bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Ferguson's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Round two next. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. Really a Terminator quality, though, to Tony Ferguson. He eats these shots and just keeps moving forward. Ferguson gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Ferguson.
Nice kick.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, with authority, the body. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 2. Oh, he missed with that right hand. 48 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier, and landing with 35% accuracy here against Tony Ferguson. All right, to the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
Oh, nice elbow.
Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're going to get like an ambulance pick with these two guys later today.
Yeah, they are both beat up. They are both unwilling to take a step back. They are both wearing the damage, but both okay with it in order to have a good, fun fight.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Poirier's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Uppercut lands. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Sharp body shot is there for Ferguson. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. the blood has really become a problem for him.
And I guess if there's any place to get a cut on the face, the cheek ain't a bad spot. And it looks as though the doctor will allow him to continue. Crowd likes that decision. We'll see how long he can stay in this fight. All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
"71 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Well, the accuracy, as you see there, just 32% tonight against Tony Ferguson. Poirier's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Jeez Louise!
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds of the third.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
So here's the former UFC lightweight champion, Eddie Alvarez. Well-rounded guy, but most of his pro wins have come by way of knockout. And oftentimes, it's just the experience that ends up an advantage for the underground king. He's fought Japan, Canada, Costa Rica, Russia. Yet another big opportunity in front of Eddie Alvarez tonight. Ferguson's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly, the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Goes for the early takedown, no problem there.
Watch armbar here. That submission looks tight.
Now he's out, the fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Ferguson's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now, he's advancing.
Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. I mean, look at the timing on that takedown, John Anthony.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. He's working on the armbar.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
El Cucuy getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call him the ringside physician.
Nice uppercut.
Huge block there. Man, these guys have some chins on them.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry about a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point, if you're the referee, do you call in the ringside position?
Well, right now, I feel like a little bit ago, he could have called in the ringside position and no one would have cared, because you look at him and you see that he has been thoroughly beaten, and tonight is just not his night.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Alvarez is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Ferguson.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Out of range with that one. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. El Cucuy gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at the cut?
You got to right now. I mean, right now, someone should be in here looking at how they can save this fighter from himself.
30 seconds to go in the round. And just misses with that big right hand. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Another big takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking it. Oh, you got him again.
And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Eddie Alvarez. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved with this.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Alvarez's pass is denied. Under 3 minutes now to go in round three.
Another blow to that swollen area. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Getting him out here. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's...
Big double leg, double change.
Ferguson gets up. He is back on the feet here. All right, straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Ferguson's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. Well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut.
Wow! Back to his feet.
That leg kick hurt.
What? Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. All right, let's go. Let's get down here. Keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive shot to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now he...
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez.
All right, so another big win for Eddie Alvarez here tonight. He really has every skill you would want in the MMA game and needed to employ most of them to get the job done here tonight. He's been in the fight world forever. The Underground King, though, still a threat here in the UFC at 155 pounds.